It's you. I must be getting lazy in my old age. I did not know you had returned to Roma.
What's happening? Ezio seems to be remembering something. Something from 1506.
Desmond's heart rate is increasing. I'm administering a sedative.
No. The missing data may be there. The piece of Eden is useless until we have it. Let him continue.
Yes, William.
Salahi, is that you? It's you. I must be getting lazy in my old age. I did not know you had returned to Roma.
Unfortunately, I cannot stay. I'm here to charter a ship.
Let me assist you. I know a captain. He's very discreet. Hang on, I have the name recorded somewhere.
What are you working on?
Oh, this? A hobby of mine. Of course you are familiar with Pythagoras.
Remind me.
The brilliant scholar from Grecia who discovered many secrets about the heavenly spheres and our cosmos.
These symbols come from him?
Ever since my exploration of that strange apple, they have been stamped on my mind. I found symbols like them in the writings of the Pythagorean disciples. I am afraid the captain's name escapes me.
The apple has been put to rest. Perhaps it would do you good to focus on painting. You seem to be doing decent work on this one.
Ha! You are kind. However, even I can see that she is badly drawn. And that smile, overdone, meaningless. But forget painting. I made a breakthrough in my research several days ago. A huge discovery. Salahi, can you bring them? Oh, he's not back. I intended to accompany you to the docks, but we cannot leave my workshop without my assistant.
Bene, an easy task.
I am afraid you underestimate Salahi.
Wait and see.
Suit yourself. You will likely find him at La Volpe Addormentata.
Di nuovo!
I told you those dice were lucky.
Fortuna wishes she were as good as me.
Gian Giacomo.
I do not answer to that name.
Salahi.
Better, but not good enough. Yes! Di nuovo!
Leonardo, your master, requests your presence.
Let him wait.
No.
Nice hood. Are you one of Julius's monks?
My church is not of God.
Outside the kingdom of God is the realm of men. You worship there, Messer?
Come with me and find out.
It has been fun, but I must go.
Please, do not depart. The game is not finished.
Sorry, but a better offer has arisen. Lead on, Messere.
The three men from the dice game follow us. Stay quiet.
Why? Sentite! I am done playing!
So are we!
Beate Vergine, save your child, madame. There is only one man in Roma who can put on a show like that. You must be Ezio Auditore.
Come. We need to return to Leonardo right away.
You do not talk much, do you? Fine. I will run ahead. You catch up.
This was written out to the audience. If you send my name and number, let me know though. Date of birth 1480, profession apprentice. Gian Giuliano Cavarotti de Orono. Try saying that 3 times fast. I was apprenticed. Hold on. I'm gonna put this thing up for my brother real quick. Brother Xander, here if you want to say something, you can. That's my number.
What's up, chat?
Apprenticed to Leonardo da Vinci at the ripe young age of 10, as evidenced by Leonardo's notes. The two hit it off almost immediately. The second day, I had 2 shirts cut out for him, a pair of hose and a jerkin. And when I put aside some money to pay for these things, he stole the money out of the purse, and I could never make him confess. Although I was quite certain of it, the day after I went to sup with Giacomo Andrea and the said Gian Eguo sub for 2 and did mischief for 4. For he broke 3 cruets and spilled the wine. It's the most weirdest ass statement. Like, obviously, it's trying to decipher what a man in the case of 16th century Italy would be saying, but it's the most weirdest way of speaking, to be fair. Leonardo may have described his apprentice as a quote-unquote thief, liar, Abyssinian glutton, quote, and bestowed him with the nickname Salah, parentheses, a little devil, from the romantic epic, quote, Morganti, quote, but at the same time, the two were devoted to each other until the master's death. Leonardo helped Salah with his painting compositions, frequently bailed him out of prison, and left half his vineyard to Salah when he died. The apprentice even got to keep the Mona Lisa. Either this was true love, or Salah had one hell of a sugar daddy. Crazy talk. Read about this fool as well. The Renaissance Hermeticists were a speculative lie, hiding their beliefs and practices from the church. Their texts originated in 2nd century Greece, dealing with issues such as alchemy and the proper relationship between man, the gods, and the earth. In 1460, the texts were introduced to the Western world. When they arrived in Sicily, a translation into Latin was made by the flamboyant Florentine Marsilio Ficino and spread throughout Italy. Nice, got the crossbow. Draw a weapon. Shoot. Great building stuff. Nice, regardless. Cool. Looking more accurate. He actually did build this crossbow. Anyway, to go and finish what I was going to say, though, was that simply put, the reason why they killed the love interest is because the actress for Lucy had a 3-game contract. 3-game contract was for 3 games, obviously, and that was Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and Brotherhood. When they wanted her to keep, staying on, obviously, as being somewhat of a supporting character and tied to Desmond's story, as she was there since the beginning and was a intelligence person and inside woman for the Assassin's Creed Order, and that was all in tie with, obviously being at Abstergo, aka the modern Templar space, to borrow, right, doing things for them, all in that means to only, get information, and as well set up means for Desmond to have better play on shit, possibly in the end. But even with that being said, right, for them to go and have her on to be in the next game with that Assassin's Creed Revelation, Assassin's Creed 3, and possibly beyond, right, did not come to fruition because, again, she had a 3-game contract that was already settled. She was going to stay and, keep being Lucy, stay on for whatever more adventures of Assassin's Creed if they were going to pay her more. She wanted a raise. Ubisoft was like, nah, and so she reasonably left. And I feel like, her getting paid more for an already mixed bag, maybe not as much high-paying contract as, even though voice actors nowadays, from what I know, get paid a pretty hefty bill. Voice acting is a mixed situational pay thing, and even with her voice being good this or being that, was not that high paying to where, it was the most, great A payout of shit, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? So, with this being said, to fully finish with no interruptions, she simply, left and they had to make a way for her to be cut out without it being, you know, suspiciously weird or whatever, even if it was still that. So that is the reason why not only she got killed at the end of Brotherhood, but it's why, by all counts, she's not a Revelations, and why in Assassin's Creed 3, Desmond Miles says that iconic line that, you know, I saw the inside of Lucy's head from the apple. I saw what she was going to do with the apple. She was a traitor. She was an inside person for the Templars, and she was going to take the apple back to them. Now, not only is that so flimsy and weirded out of nowhere from the context that we know, but it's deliberately written, kind of seeming out of spite, just to run her out of there. And even though behind the scenes, mixed case, you know, people fucking with her, word of fuck, I do think that was kind of disrespectful to her character, so because Lucy showed a lot of loyalty and respect. And if they wanted to make it be a big switch up and be the iconic trope of like what niggas in Disney be doing, where they are the unexpected villain or they're the switch up villain, right? They could do that. They could have her be such a great A deceiver, a mischief shawty, faker, to where she actually is an enemy instead of ally. And the type of flirting and love interest shit that she was doing to Desmond was a build up so that she could snatch the apple under his nose. They could have wrote something interesting, but they didn't. They just killed her off because of that. So again, like I said, that is the reason why she left. It's unfortunate. I think down the line, you know, Assassin's Creed was going to fail regardless of her staying or not. She was a cool inclusion, but again, she had a 3-game contract from Assassin's Creed 1, 2 to Brotherhood, and being persecuted, you know, Revelations, aka truly Assassin's Creed 4 or actual 3, 4 by 5, whatever. It wouldn't even change anything. So because, to be fair, Rebecca, Sean, and everybody else is barely of importance. So I think, if anything, the only thing we could have got closure on was them being a couple. And, you know, I think that was cool. I think Lucy was cool and all that, but it really wouldn't change anything, to be fair. But it is what it is. But, you know, shout out to her or whatever.
These strangers do not quit.
Disciples wearing similar robes appeared once before. They sought an object I had in my possession.
You mean the piece of Eden?
Leonardo told you?
He tells me everything.
I fear his indiscretion has cost us greatly. We must warn him.
Say no more. I know the best route home. I take it every morning after the taverns close. Follow me.
Concilio asks that whoever is using the Rione's buildings as a personal playground to please be careful of Roma.
I'm going around. How about some fun on the rooftops?
Leonardo told me that he had discovered something important.
He has been exploring a hidden catacomb for years now. I think he came to Roma to find it. You have no idea what he is like. He works on this all the time. He never takes me out. And he's so cheap. I have to beg him for money.
He actually gives coins to you?
More or less. What he does not know will not hurt him. Allora, you're from Firenze. Tell me more. Fine. I will use my imagination. It is too early in the day for fighting. Follow me.
Leonardo discovered something in the catacombs.
He found the entrance to a temple. Something he read about in his books. I've not seen him that excited in years.
Did he say anything else?
That the temple contains the perfect number. Something discovered by some scholar from Grecia.
Pythagoras.
Attack! Taste my blade! Try this on for size! Get them! Taste my blade! Try this on for size! Attack! Try this on for size! Attack! Taste my blade! Get them! Attack! Taste my blade! Try this on for size! Taste my blade! Attack! Get them! Taste my blade! You want to get back quickly? Avoid their swords.
Knowing Leonardo, I suppose he spoke of his discovery to whomever would listen. Did you notice any robed men around him?
Why would I spend my time at the workshop when I can go out and have fun? Ask the master himself when we get there.
While attending to the Eucharist, as was witnessed by all faithful brethren, the marble Vergine Santa wept bread for the Lord. Beggars of God's way, for those immovably disabled, and asked not to pay.
It is infuriating. Once he's beyond.
If the captain says...
Maestro!
They took him.
No, he must be here.
The temple he discovered. Where is it?
Leonardo!
Salai, you want to save him, tell me where the temple is.
I do not know.
Cazzo.
Ezio, something is written on the floor.
What does it say?
I cannot read. Leonardo promised to teach me, but now...
Villa. Paintings. He wants us to examine art?
I remember when Leonardo lived at your villa, he was researching the location of the catacombs.
Several of his paintings hung in the gallery there. What do they have to do with the temple?
Perhaps the pages of his research are hidden in one of the frames.
The paintings are gone. They all burned in the attack.
No, they did not. Only Leda and St. John, the Borgia, took the rest.
6 paintings.
5. I told the art merchant that Portrait of a Lady was by Leonardo. I needed the money for a doublet. Of course, now it has gone out of fashion.
Who has the paintings now?
Lucrezia Borgia, in her husband's palazzo outside Ferrara.
Then it is time I took back what was stolen.
Thank you for coming.
Of course. Tell me, what can I do?
My family's bodies. I can't just leave them hanging from the gallows. Need to give them last rites. Send them on to the next world.
I understand with indications of Assassin's Creed 2 that you shit that wasn't really the biggest importance, but I feel like this is something that should have already been in Assassin's Creed 2. Last rites, give Federico, Giovanni, and Patricio Vittorio Capoveria. I don't know if he was like half a line or telling the truth. It's something he did off screen, like as we see now, but he said it could possibly have been a sad thing. Sitting back here. I'm saying I can fight. I can't run around for I read about it before. And Assassin's Creed 2 for, remember? Ezio's first love. I'm glad that, she was the real one that didn't forget about this man Ezio, disregard him and see him as like a monster. All of Florence was stamping this man as being a monster, a heinous individual, an assassin, bloodlustful, a heathen, a There's nothing but this putrid, aspiring individual. Glad that she didn't just see me as whatever type of fool or law demon that they wanted to go ahead and, paint me as.
Folly. They've already been cut down.
What are we going to do?
Hide yourself. I'm going to have a little talk with that guard.
You have enough work. Have a look. Hey. Burst his fucking nose, though.
Well, tell me where they are. I don't know. They will keep them down. They will go down. No. Christina, vieni con me.
The exact time of this is what? 1470 something? Exactly this 1476. I'm pretty sure at least like 1.5 years after we got a proper training of an assassin.
They did nothing wrong.
They follow orders unquestioningly. That makes them. Va bene. I'll sneak behind their backs. Get my family, one at a time if I have to. And carry them down to the river.
Be careful.
It's gonna step on the voice of reasoning. Just put into the pure ability of, like, at the end of the day, these are a lot of time cleans. These are soldiers, there are people with family that do what they do because of the fact that, unfortunate thing is so fucking to see my family like this. Not so, but it's my father. But, I can't hold the book like this.
I can't see him anymore.
Oh, I'm down.
That's a good place. I see him! Hurry! He's losing us! Faster! There! Get him!
Doesn't look like one.
They get like me and mom continue to work. Fuck. What's truly the difference there? My youngest brother, older than probably like 11 to 12. Try to do this. It's like his grandfather. So stoically, painful looking. My ass and that's to shed a bunch of tears or whatever. But it is disturbing, but also kind of like saddening that this man cannot see nothing out of that whole thing. Bad for fucking. My father, Giovanni, rates this Italian assassin before me. Sad.
I have to leave the city.
Christina,
I want you to come with me.
I want to. But I can't. My family.
She's supposed to be like studying.
So we'll always be together, Christina.
It's you.
And I don't know, just because over time, his heart kind of swindled because, no man is perfect, even if it is being unfaithful. But this man would showcase interest in all different all types of, women and things along those lines. My family, I buried what?